This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hi, I'm Nick Saletti here on a Thursday with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. We're hearing from the wife of the Gilbert police officer critically injured nearly a week ago at the end of a long pursuit. Officer Rico Aranda is out of the ICU and now in rehab for a brain injury. His wife says he's in good spirits and staying positive and that he's already talking about going back.
He's gonna protect and serve, he said. He's gonna stay protecting and serving the community. He loves Gilbert PD. They're his second family.
Oh, she says the support her family has received is overwhelming and that she is forever in debt to our community. As for the Chandler police officer killed in last week's pursuit, the public viewing for Officer Christopher Farrar is tomorrow evening at Compass Christian Church in Chandler. The funeral will take place Saturday morning. The services will be live streamed on the Chandler Police Facebook page. President Joe Biden aims to have 70% of U.S. adults with at least one dose of the COVID vaccine by the 4th of July. Dr. Josh LeBaer, director of the ASU Biodesign Institute, said he's fully supportive, saying that the more people we can get vaccinated, the quicker we can get back to behaving as we always had before COVID-19. But it's not just about that.
We talk about preventing this illness in terms of the consequences it can have, the high death rate, for example, that we've observed, the ICUs and the hospitalizations. We're not even talking about all the people who have had COVID-19 and maybe didn't end up in the hospital, but now have, consequences of the illness.
LeBaer says long-term issues related to COVID, from health to psychological problems, may impact society for years to come. Moderna says a booster shot of its coronavirus vaccine helps protect against two variants. That's good news because those are variants that can partly evade the immune system for vaccination. The company also says it's developed a booster that specifically addresses the variant we've seen in South Africa. But do we need a booster? You might be asking yourself that. An infectious disease doctor says it all depends on how strong the initial response is and when that protection wears off.
We follow a whole bunch of people who got a vaccine. We measure their immune responses, both the T cells and the antibody levels. And then we look and see how often people are getting infected over time.
Well, the heads of both Pfizer and Moderna say that we'll probably need booster shots, but they didn't say when. Current studies show the vaccine offers protection for at least 6 months. Research beyond that is still ongoing. It's time to empty the shelters at Maricopa County Animal Care and Control. We're told that there are more than 300 dogs and cats in the East and West Valley Care Centers. Now through Sunday, adoptions are free thanks to Bissell's Pet Foundation. This includes licensing, spay and neutering, microchips, vaccinations, puppies and kittens younger than 5 months, shelter superheroes, and also fast pass reservations are not included in this promotion. Visit pets.maricopa.gov to make an appointment. Phoenix Rising taking on the Oakland Roots this weekend. You can watch all the action live on the CW61 Arizona Saturday at 7:30 or stream it live on the ABC15 phone app, Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, and Android TV.
Time now for that most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist HERMOSILLO. We saw our first 100-degree day yesterday. We made it right to 100. Now we've only got about 110 more of these days to go. That's on average. On average, we see about 111 triple-digit days per year. Last year, the exception, 145 days at 100 degrees or higher. Today, we're going to add another day to that tally as Phoenix gets a little bit hotter, looking for a high of 101 this afternoon with mostly sunny skies, just some passing clouds, otherwise dry conditions. But after today, temperatures begin to trend back down. They're not going to drop far, but we'll be down into the mid-90s this weekend in time for Mother's Day, low 90s early next week. So high pressure will be pushing to the east, a disturbance to our north. That's what's going to drop those temperatures and bring some breezes this weekend. We'll see a 10% chance of a stray shower in northern Arizona through the weekend. Otherwise, looking at a dry 7-day forecast here in the valley with highs falling into the 90s after today, low 90s by early next week.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, go to abc15.com or just download our free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.